Now this video, I'm sure, is especially for our friends in Japan, because we're talking about the Dorcus curvidens, binodulosus. It's the subspecies of Dorcus curvidens from Japan. And today I'm ready to check some boxes for adults. And of course I hope that I can break the Japanese world records for breeders of Dorcus curvidens, but as you see, the boxes are probably too small to give really big animals and adults, especially males of Dorcus curvidens. But let's have a look. I have prepared these boxes. If we have a look at the dates, 21st of January, they were in the stage of L1, so that's around 6 months ago. They were L1 in a 200 milliliter box. That's around half of this box here. And then I changed them to a 1 liter bottle of Kinshi, or the same material as I have here. This is a Kinshi material. I changed them into a liter box, and afterwards I presented them 500 milliliter Kinshi box. That's this one here. So as you can see here on the bottom, the larvae already started building a pupal chamber here, and I'm not sure whether it's already a male in there, an animal in there. Sometimes you can see it if you look from the outside. So first, of course, before we move anything, we check what is going on inside here. So look, have a look here. This is, I have to change the light probably here because it's not so good to see. Well, what is this here? It's a male pupa inside. It's a little difficult to see through the plastic, but it's a male pupa in here. So of course, if it's in this stage, we do not disturb the animal. We just leave it like this, same temperature, and we only take the ones out. Also this one here, you can see here it's a larvae in here. If you have a look somewhere down here, yeah, here I see that this is the head. This is the head capsule. The orange brown thing down here is the orange brown head capsule of Dorcus curvidens, so I don't move it also. Now let's have a look here, what's going on inside there. That's one of the advantages of these plastic boxes, that mostly if the animals build their pupal chambers next to the plastic wall, you can see what's going on. And here I think it's already an adult in. Let's have a look what it is. So the pupal chamber is across this size, so it is not a really big animal, but let's have a look. As I already said, this is my own Swiss Kinshi. The formula for this material you will find in my YouTube channel. If you go and make a search with the name of Kinshi, you will find it for sure. At the moment it's only in German, but as soon as I got some time, I will make it in. Now have a look at this. Now have a look at this. It's coming out here. It's coming out of the poo. So what a nice Dorcus curvidens. Look how nice it is. I will put it under the light here, but I'm sure he doesn't like it because they are very shy, and normally they are hidden. Normally they are hidden inside a piece of wood in a tree hole, in a little tree hole. So they don't really like if you take them out. And if we want to check the length of the animal, we must hold it, because it's really difficult to measure that without holding it. So I have to make it like this. And let's let's have a look whether we can make a measurement of the animal around. So it's about this one. So how much is it? It's 62 millimeters. It's a very active animal already. It's running around here. So we have to give them cover so that we don't stress them too much. We have to bring them back in the box where they can hide under the substrate. So what I will do here is the original pupil chamber of that male. I will put him down here so he can hide underneath, and we know that this is a beautiful male, 61 millimeters. So let's go on and have a look whether we find some more of them. First is the visual check. This is the mushroom that has grown out of the box when it was still very active Kinshi. So the Kinshi is nothing else than a mushroom that has infested a mass of sawdust. And so, of course, if the mushroom is growing well, he will produce some fruit bodies also. That's what is coming out of the box here from the side. Here I see a pupil chamber, but I do not see exactly what's going on inside. So if this is the case, it's better to just leave it. I think there could be a pupa in here, so I do not touch it under the microscopic lens. Here you can see there must be an animal down there. Also here you see the whiteness of the pupil chamber. And now let's have a look and dig into the substrate to find this animal. So I don't know whether already the animal has dug these tunnels in here. You see that? There are two very big tunnels going down here from one into the down to the bottom. So it could be that the animal already tried to get out of the box. And it seems here that the animal has opened the pupil chamber on this side here. So let's have a look. Where do we find it? It must be a male because of the size of the pupil. So here it is. Yeah, this is a male too. Oops. And already he's pretty active. A little bit smaller than the other one. Now this must be a little bit under 60 millimeters, but it's a nice animal, so we put him also back to his original chamber here. Afterwards I present them some beetle jelly so they can eat something. Normally this animal they only eat when they are active. As long as they wait in their pupil chamber, nothing happens and they won't accept any food. Here I think nothing happened. I have written on the box that it was a very small and it looked not very healthy, so probably this one died also because the box seems untouched. If you see if a larvae is eating from the substrate, it will get from the structure it's becoming quite an even mass of this sawdust material, and if it's not eaten, you see some spots of the material, some mold and things like that. So that's what you don't see if they are really well in the box. So that must be another box that we can change, and we can put another larvae in there. That's no problem. Also, if it seems old, the material, it still has the quality for a good material. So what happened here? It's on the top here, something. I don't know exactly. And let's have a look. Oh, he comes out already up here. Well, it's alright. It's not a big, it's not a monster. No, it's a small Dorcus curvidens. But the mandibles are nice, and the animal is healthy and strong and looks great here. And of course, he wants to escape the light as fast as possible. So also this one here we put into the original box, close the lid, and afterwards we will give him some food. Yesterday I've already gone through the substrate and checked some boxes, like for example this one, and what I found here was a little bigger one, like this one here. Now this is over 65. Now let's see whether we can measure it. Difficult thing. From the top of the mandibles to the, now this is 63 millimeters. That's a nice size for Dorcus curvidens, binodulosus, and it looks very flat, as you see, because it's living inside of hollow trees or holes in the trees, and the strong mandibles, as you can see, they can make a lot of power to dig into substrate. So that's a nice one, and I hope that all the hearts of the Japanese breeders are beating faster now, and they think, yeah, let's try it also. We want to have a Dorcus curvidens also. So I think here I had another one in the box, in this box too. Let's have a look where I can find it. Yeah, here it is. Smaller one. So we have to pay attention. As soon as they get really active, you should keep them one by one, because otherwise they will kill each other with their strong weapons in the front. So that's not a good idea to keep the males together. So I have some more boxes. As you see here, I have some 5 more. They all, and at this time we have only males. So let's have a look whether we find a female too. This seems, it's interesting. The box seems homogenic, so that's a sign that the larvae must be living in there very well. But I don't see any sign of a pupal chamber, so if we open it, I think we will find a larvae. Yeah, here it is, so that I can show you also a larvae of Dorcus curvidens. And from the size, I would guess this could be a female. Now it's not, that's another big one. Here you see the meter, it's not a very big one. And if we are lucky, we can see in this area a yellow kind of stripe. That could be a sign that it's a female, but I don't see it so clearly now at the moment. So we put it just back and wait. What's happening? We wait. So you see there we have a really nice Dorcus curvidens now. The only thing we're waiting for is a female, and as soon as we get one, I show you how we can organize a breeding container for them. Right, we want to see a clean Dorcus curvidens. I'll give you this picture again so you can have a look at this nice shiny black animal from Japan. This was a really rare species until somebody found out that it's pretty easy to breed in captivity, and since that time it's probably the best kept pet beetle in Japan. Thanks for watching. Keep on breeding all of these nice animals here.